Hey, it's your boy SergDragon, and welcome to another edition of the Heavens Monsters podcast. With me always is T-Money, king of puppies. There you go. You got the list?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Let's start it off with Monday Night Raw, which was I'm trying to remember here. Today's the 28th. Going backwards.
The 24.
Right?
Yeah. There was Monday, September 24.
Yep. Monday 24th of 2018. Whew. First thing we got to mention is the Universal title picture.
Mm-hmm.
But before that, let's mention how Baron Corbin got his ass in trouble. Mm-hmm. Stephanie and Triple H showed up live, and she put all that heat, telling them that Kurt Angle, don't make me make Kurt Angle come back from vacation early. I was like, ooh, you in trouble. So he went up and teamed with the Authors of Pain against the Shield. In which the Dogs of War, Braun, Dolph, and Drew, were trying to, and they were going back and forth. Members of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Dogs of War were putting in each other's heads, mainly Dean Ambrose, trying to see if he can turn heel on them. Like many people are speculating will happen.
Yeah, 30 is discussing that.
So the heavyweight title wasn't on the line, nor was the Intercontinental title that night.
You can see Universal belt.
Yeah, I'll say world title for Raw. Heavyweight title. I'll say that. And neither were the tag team titles.
Mm-hmm. But
did you go down the list?
Yeah.
Just in case?
But did you know that what belt is top on Raw? No, what belt is top on Raw? That he said?
What?
The top belt on Raw is the Intercontinental belt.
Yeah, but they'll arguably say that.
No, they really did say because they're saying that they're making that as top belt because no one cares about the Universal belt.
We'll have to see.
It's been said. Mr. Man said it. Triple H said it. Stegman said it on an interview. And no one cares about the Universal belt. They're making the Intercontinental Championship belt the top one.
All right, then. Moving on to the next thing.
Finn Balor with Bayley versus Jinder with Alicia Fox.
Yeah, getting ready for the Mixed Match Challenge, which we'll get to later. But otherwise, that was funny how it ended on account that they couldn't even work together.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, after that, they were just all meditating. Shanti.
I'm not a fan of the three of them. I like Finn Balor, but I just don't give a crap about Jinder Mahal, Bayley, and Alicia Fox.
Even though she's the tag team partner for the Mixed Match Challenge.
No, I just don't care for her at all.
So sad. So sad for Bayley for you. Mm-hmm. You a Bayley hater. You wishing she turned heel.
Mm-hmm. I've never been a fan of her.
Next on the list.
Natalya and the Bella Twins versus the Riot Squad.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, the Riot Squad got the win, didn't they?
Yeah. Oh, and the Brie Bella is getting a lot of heat.
For what?
For injuring Liv Morgan.
Oh yeah, the blonde girl with the
pigtails
and the colored tongue. Yeah. What was the injury again?
Kicking her head and giving her concussion. They're saying that.
Yeah, concussion. I was thinking it was neck injury. No.
It's speculating that this could be the end for Liv Morgan.
Damn, Nikki, you in thin ice right now. Brie.
Yeah.
I thought it was Nikki because she's the powerhouse.
No, there's no women. There's no powerhouse, bro.
Oh, I beg to differ, man.
No, that's what Vince McMahon Troy said. In women, there is no powerhouse.
Oh, I beg to differ. They had Awesome Kong.
Yeah, but
that's Karma. They had China.
But China wasn't considered as powerhouse. That's what they said back in the day. She was considered. Miss Man was in charge, so is JR. They said it on the interview.
If you were a woman wrestling those people, you'd be getting your ass lifted and thrown around.
And guess what happened to her? She got her ass lifted and thrown around.
Yeah, out of the picture.
Yeah, guess what happened? She got lifted and thrown around. But they said in the back in the day that China, she even said herself that she don't consider herself as a powerhouse.
To each their own opinion. If a woman throws another woman around like nothing, that's a powerhouse in my opinion. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
All right, next, moving on. Maybe I should have paused the video.
Chad Gable versus Connor.
Your boy got the win. Your boy got the win. One of your boys.
Mm-hmm. Well, I just still don't.
Welcome
needs to
the wasteland.
I just feel bad for them. Even they said this, they need to get more push.
Maybe this is their push. Maybe. Next on the list.
Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre versus The Revival for the WWE Raw Tag Team Championships.
So they did? Oh, that's right. The titles were on the line. That's right. And they won. They took down Revival.
Mm-hmm.
Poor Revival. They were hot stuff during NXT, but not on Monday Night Raw. Next.
Bobby Lashley versus Elias.
Leo Rush is bouncing around like a freaking frog again. Like a cricket.
It still surprises me.
Like a cricket.
That still surprises me that Bobby Lashley's in the WWE because that situation him has so much heat.
We'll have to see.
Because he buried Bobby Lashley.
Nothing much on Kevin Owens this week, though. Oh, wait. No, didn't he have a show this Monday? That was the Kevin Owens show for something. Yeah, that's right. They introduced the Kevin Owens show. That's right. They brought his show back? God damn. Watch Xavier Hill. Xavier, roast his ass. Do a 5th rant. You know he is. And just for a shout out to my boy Xavier Hill and Mike Henry, I'm going to leave a link to their YouTube pages down below. Next thing on the list.
Nia Jax with Amber Moon versus Alicia Fox with Alexa Bliss and Mickie James.
At it again. It was so nice we had to do it twice. 2 weeks in a row. And they won again, right? Mm-hmm. Nia Jax and Amber Moon? Damn.
The Shield versus Baron Corbin and AOP.
And that was the end of the match.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We'll be right back with SmackDown's lineup. Get that ready.
Yeah. But here's the thing. That's what they said. They're considering the Intercontinental Belt as the top title.
That's not ending the show, though.
Yeah, but they don't care about that. They don't care about ending the show. They just want the titles because no one is caring about the Universal Belt.
Tell that to the people that are actually watching and seeing the biggest match involving that.
Bro, the people send them a Twitter message saying that if they can put that Universal Intercontinental Belt as top belt, and they agree to it.
Yeah, but we're not seeing that. The biggest matches are involving the Universal title belt, not the Intercontinental.
Because think about this, the Intercontinental Belt has been around longer than the Universal Belt. That's what I'm saying.
No, I understand. I'm just saying that what you're saying is not adding up to what they're still doing.
No, they already did it.
I'm not seeing.
They're not going to tell you the whole thing.
No, I meant the matches.
Yeah.
We're seeing main event quality matches involving the Universal title over the Intercontinental. That's what I'm trying to point out.
I'm saying that like the WWE Championship, they were saying that's the top belt on SmackDown. They're saying that since no one's caring about this situation, Stephanie's saying, and Vince, since no one is caring.
No, I hear you. I'm just saying. Until otherwise, they're not doing anything that says otherwise. They're saying the show is practically saying top belt is still Universal title, despite what you say. So look forward to that and seeing if that comes to be and the Intercontinental title gets the main event matches.
No, they're not talking about the main. They're talking about the belt because no one is really giving a crap about the Universal belt.
Yeah, everybody's still going after it. That's the hype.
Yeah, that's why.
All right, moving on. You got the list?
Yeah.
Okay, you got the list already. Good. Let's go. Honestly, I want to mention this first with the world title picture. It was supposed to be the contract signing, and Joe didn't show up. And we left on a cliffhanger. God damn, we left on a fucking cliffhanger. I'm watching The Purge right after this on USA.
I seen that happen in the Attitude Era.
Yeah, but goddamn, freaking Joe is at AJ's house and he rings the doorbell, and that's it. We don't see her answering the door. That was probably just footage. He wasn't even there live. Because if it was me, I would have been asking, saying stupid stuff like Fat Joe, Fat Joe, Fat Joe, Fat Joe, Fatty Joe, Fat Joe, Fatty Joe. Seeing if he go, shut up. Then I knew he was live. But if he didn't react, I was like, this is recording, son of a bitch. But they didn't do that because they got to follow the script.
Some wrestlers don't do it. They'll follow the script.
Shoot, if I was one of those wrestlers, I wouldn't be following that script. I'd get in a lot of trouble. But I definitely make controversy.
If you're Brock Lesnar or The Rock, you wouldn't give a shit.
Hell yeah. But I ain't wrestling either. That's what sucks. That's why I'm doing this podcast. Yeah. For the love of it all. So, that said, there was no fight between them. Because he wasn't even in the same city, from what they say.
We all seen that before with The Undertaker and Vince McMahon. When Undertaker went to Vince McMahon's house to abduct Steve McMahon outside Vince McMahon's home.
Yep. So, that aside, that was the thing that ended the night. So, go ahead. Let's see what started the night. Be right back. And we're back. So, what was the thing that started the night?
The Miz and R-Truth thing.
Yeah! The premiere of Truth TV with Daniel Bryan as the guest with Carmella. And she's, from what Renee Young is saying, she's donning back her natural hair color, even though she had to bleach it probably.
Oh, well, I'm just mentioning Renee Young. She's getting a lot of criticism.
On what?
About being a Raw commentator.
You know I don't care. I'm happy as can be. Woman, full-time commentator. Hell yeah.
The fans that commented saying that she's not as good as Jim Ross, Jerry King Lawler, and Michael Cole.
Well, of course not.
Because they don't. Well,
that was their time.
Yeah, but they're saying they don't. Like and the rest, and some of the people who work for Vince McMahon back saying that they don't think a woman should be a
that's sexist as fuck. Say that now.
But that's how that was back in the day. They still agreeing to that. Vince McMahon and Triple H sees that.
Yeah, and then the fans say otherwise.
But here's the thing, bro. Their thing is called they're doing what's best for business.
Yeah. And watch what happens when best for business, when people scream, Renee Young, Renee Young.
Well, some probably say that, but some won't. Even Steph Man agrees to it.
Just a bunch of haters.
Even Steph Man agrees.
Haters. But overall, Carmella now rocking the red hair is apparently her natural color?
Yeah.
Never figured for a redhead. But oh well.
You brown. She's brown hair, brother.
Nah. She's painted red right now. Highlight my ass. She's just fucking red. She's like velvet red. All the way down past her, on her belly. That's how long her hair is.
That's what they said when I told y'all, when I sent it to y'all, that she highlighted her hair.
Well, I'll say it this much. Moving on with it, I'll agree with Daniel Bryan. So much better than Miz TV. So much. Especially when you have a 7-second break dance. I'm surprised Daniel Bryan didn't get on that. It was supposed to be an animal exhibit that the Miz took up. Oh man!
Miz, I hope you take it out, Daniel Bryan. You're the Miz and you're awesome. You're a legend.
Get off camera. Shut up. Now, I hope, Daniel Bryan, you whoop his ass and you settle it once and for all. Beat that cheater's ass. Beat his ass. Beat his ass. I hate the Miz. I hate him with a passion. I might do a rant on him. Like my boy Xavier Hill does on Kevin Owens. I might do it. I don't know when, but I might. Otherwise, that said, let's move it on to the next thing. I especially liked how Paige told me they were going to wrestle R-Truth for that show. I forget. Who won that match? Oh, yeah, that's right. The Miz.
Oh, she's getting a lot of criticism too, you know.
Who?
Paige.
For what?
For being they don't think the fans don't, and people like Road Dogg and Triple H and Stephanie and Vince don't think she is a good GM. They like Teddy Long better. I agree with them. All four.
I like Teddy Long, but right now I'm arguing with the fact that we got that Paige right now.
Yeah. Okay, R-Truth versus The Miz.
You got some bango drums over there?
Huh?
You got some bango drums?
No.
It sounds like you're beating that thing. There's a mop bucket.
R-Truth versus The Miz.
Yep, R-Truth versus The Miz, in which The Miz wins, and he points it out to Daniel Bryan's face by using his double knee move, running move.
But you know what this is?
What?
It's the Attitude Era versus the Ruthless Aggression Era. The match. R-Truth, Attitude Era. The Miz, Ruthless Aggression Era. Yeah.
I don't see it.
R-Truth was in the Attitude Era when he was known as K Quick, when he was teaming with Road Dogg.
I don't see it. I don't see it. People can say that, but I don't see it. Next list.
Sheamus versus Big E.
Sheamus.
Sheamus, I'm glad.
Sheamus. The Bar. Who's your pick to win?
Sheamus and Cesaro.
The Bar.
Yeah, because
I'm good either which way, but
people still want the New Day to break up.
We'll have to wait and see for that. This is pretty good. I'm going fast. Thanks to the list. Go on. Next.
Okay.
I thought it's highlighted there.
Well, you only put backstage between Lana and Rusev and Ada English.
Oh yeah, thank you for mentioning that. With Adolf English, did anybody? Aiden?
Yeah.
I said Adolf again.
You say Adolf, you're talking about Adolf Hitler.
Yeah, the name sounds so similar. Aiden, Adolf. There's only one little bit of pronunciation that's a little off. Aiden. Did anybody else notice that he got his own Ada T-shirt day?
Yeah,
Happy Aiden Day.
Yeah.
He couldn't go with Happy English Day. That's a little too close to home, literally. What? Yeah, go ahead. And we also got some news for his girlfriend or wife. You showed it? She signed with WWE. Ada Guerrero's oldest daughter.
No, it wasn't. She signed with another wrestling company.
Oh, it wasn't WWE. What wrestling company was it?
It was some.
I saw a W in there. I was like, WWE?
No. They mentioned when she was in WWE, but then she went.
Wait. I think I remember now.
Yeah.
I got it. WOW?
Yeah, because like.
What's that?
That's a women wrestling. Wow, it's been around for years. Go inside. Go in the other.
1 second, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, because she left. The reason why she left WWE because like they don't pay that much money that they used to.
True. W Network and everything. What was the place you said? Remember Milwaukee?
Yeah, because
when was the last time they were in Milwaukee?
I guess him and her were Milwaukee. I guess they had. I guess he's talking about that. Remember, you had
Oh, I think I know what this is going to be about. I think this is going to be something involving Total Divas. I think that's what this is
Well,
about.
they're not gonna mention Total Divas on the SmackDown show.
Well, that's what the thing. In Total Divas, they're going back to what they did prior, and they're speeding it up. Eventually, because I didn't get to see it, but there was something about
They're probably gonna change
freaking nudity on the beach.
They're probably gonna change it where
I haven't seen that episode, so I gotta see that.
they're probably gonna change that and say that she had an affair.
We'll see. Well, I'll say this much: we didn't hear him say Aiden Dave. We didn't hear that, but he did make some. Aiden did make some points. Good, strong points. With him helping out Rusev make Rusev Day. Without him singing, Rusev Day wouldn't really have gotten off unless it was Lana saying it. I mean, think about it. Lana is the best. Lana number one. Rusev did that. And he did that during the ride-along. And he kept saying it. And it caught on. Aiden English. I said Adolf again. Aiden English did that for Rusev Day. And even Lana Day. And it caught on. But now that he's going against him, knowing that he's turned heel, will this Aiden Day catch on?
I got some news for y'all. John Cena is saying that he's thinking about retiring.
I saw the tweet. But some might speculate that that's just something he's saying.
No, he said it on an interview. He's saying.
Oh, he's saying an interview?
Yeah.
Okay. I saw the tweet, but I didn't see the interview.
Yeah.
I saw the tweet.
Because
You could take that tweet and say that, but he was talking about something else. But if he said it in an interview, that's believable. He's been wrestling for a long time.
Yeah, because once you get too old.
That, or he might be focusing. He might be doing what The Rock did. He might be focusing in the movies
but
now.
there's a problem with that.
What?
He's not as a big action. He's not at the Rock's level.
I know he's not yet.
No. The Rock's. They said The Rock is big like Schwarzenegger and Stallone. And so
It might be bigger now.
And so it's Vin Diesel.
He might be bigger than that.
And they're saying that John Cena is not at that level yet.
Yet, like I said, not yet.
Yeah.
But he is being in some good movies, like Bumblebee movie. That'll definitely take him up there. I gotta see that movie. I gotta see that. Otherwise, next on the list. Sad to say, Bumblebee movie looks good.
Because a lot of people don't like John Cena, bro.
And I don't care. I'm one of those fans. He's one of my three. He's literally my third all-time favorite.
My third one is.
I already know Undertaker, Stone Cold, and John Cena in that order.
John Cena sucks to me, so.
Like I said, it's my opinion. It's not yours.
I know.
I like him.
The Empress in the
I like
Glow.
what he represents. Okay, next.
The Empress in the Glow versus Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose.
You notice what's going on, right? There was a tweet that Paige sent out saying that she was going to make WWE women's tag team titles, but then you're saying that that's just a spoof.
Yeah, this is because it's been noted that Vince McMahon and Triple H Stephanie don't think that'd be a good idea unless it's on NXT.
And yet we're seeing more and more and more women tag team matches.
They're afraid of losing money.
Yeah, but I'm seeing more women's tag team. And you know who's going to love those titles more than anybody, and that's the Iconics. They actually were thinking of sharing the freaking NXT title. They were going 2 against 1 on Asuka and Nikki Cross when it was a fatal 4-way. They were literally trying to pin Asuka on top of one another, not giving a damn who won it, as long as it was one of them.
But did you not know?
So if they got a tag team title for the women's division on SmackDown, I wouldn't be surprised they'd be the first.
Yeah, but did you not know that Peyton Royce changed her mind about that? Yeah, she would rather be she wants to be a women's champion. So here's the thing: WWE said that they're not gonna. WWE said themselves this morning that they're not gonna do no women's tag team titles. Their focus is on bringing back the original belts, the European and hardcore belt. So, sorry guys, but Triple H agreed to that, and he said himself that we're not bringing back the SmackDown Women's Tag titles.
They bring back the European title. Watch it. They might break up Sheamus or Cesaro for that. Because they're both from European. Right? There you go. Europe. They're both from Europe.
Yeah.
Hope not, but you never know. But otherwise considered, next on the list would... I think it's supposed to be interesting, right? What was the next match? I saw it, but then I forgot.
Shinsuke Nakamura versus Ty Dillinger.
Ah, yes. A heated rivalry on Twitter. One and the other, back, forth. Just mocking each other. But they laid it all in that ring. But Shinsuke Nakamura didn't get the nut shot. He didn't do no nut shot this time around. I saw that. But he still got the win with the Kinshasa. And did you hear what they said on commentary? With his Nuka America?
Yeah.
He said that the Liberty Bell was cracked from a Kinshasa. How you pronounce it? With his knee shot. Like, you weren't even around back then, Shinsuke. What you talking about? What?
He's a veteran, though.
He's a veteran, yes, but he wasn't around when the bell was cracked. That's what I'm just pointing out. Neither were us. Neither were us.
The sad part, he said he's gonna leave soon.
Still on that. Nobody's taking the title from him though. When somebody takes that title, you know, that's it.
But they're saying that he might relinquish the belt.
That too. Next on the list.
Randy Orton. Yeah. He's a Ty Dillinger for calling himself Perfect 10. He said that was pissing.
Yeah.
I think he's mad.
I think that was from the rating things they had back then. I guess that he wasn't. He's still eating that. That's still eating away at him. That he wasn't even mentioned in the dang gone 10, but he was. We got the 27 mark. Let's hit it. Is it?
Lion gets ready in the bag, and Rusev wishes her her luck.
What?
It says backstage, Lana gets ready.
Oh yeah, Becky versus Lana. Becky wins by making a tap. But before that, earlier tonight, she freaking jumped Charlotte Flair and actually had them take pictures of her mounting her foot on top of her already beaten body. And they had to take her to an ambulance to escort her out. So she wasn't there the entire night. That was like thinking that she was going to show up. She didn't. That's how bad she hurt her. Was there any injuries mentioned later on your WWE source?
No, that's the source, man.
All right, next thing on the list then.
And but Aiden English is back, and he's asked about what happened in Milwaukee. Aiden says he will show the video evidence next week.
Look forward to that. Next.
Paige is telling security what she needs them to do during the contract signing. We go to commercial, and we are back. And Paige is in the ring with the contract signing.
And which we already covered.
Yeah.
So, that's all for it. Anything else you want to mention before we get to the Mixed Match Challenge? I'm going to speed through that.
I hope that AJ Styles. I don't care who wins out, AJ Styles and Samoa Joe.
Me neither. That's going to be a match. Both are worthy of being that champion, despite their attitudes, despite what people may see. Our boy Chris Petrie, who I was supposed to have on the podcast when he came over last weekend. We were supposed to do the last week's Impact and Lucha Underground. Yeah, but he had to go home. So hope to do that next time. Hope to see him at Evolution, since Super Showdown Beatdown, whatever you call it.
Super Showdown.
Yeah, so I'll get that. Yeah, all these things.
Speaking of that, Lita is being criticized. People are criticizing these women for not bringing any other legends like WWE is not bringing Tori Wilson,
Kelly,
yes, Stacy Keibler, Irie, Jacqueline, Molly Holly.
Caitlin's already in the Mae Young Classic.
Yeah, but they're talking about they're not.
What else?
They getting tired of Trish and Lita getting all the credit. They want the other women should get all the credit too.
Hell yeah.
Even though they weren't women's champions.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and just mention the laydown between Bailey and Finn Balor against Jinder Mahal and Alicia Fox. Alicia's team lost. While, excuse me, I had to catch my breath. BNB, that's what they're calling themselves, and Malisha lost, and they're moving on to fighting. Oh, wait a minute, I've got this all twisted up. It's Country Dominance, Mickey James and freaking Bobby Lashley that fought them. They're gonna fight BNB next week. Oh, I got all my shit mixed up. Excuse me.
Veterans versus rookies.
And on the SmackDown brand, we had. Oh shoot! Give me a second. That's right. Miz and Asuka versus the Fabulous Truth, Carmella and Truth, and they were getting it done, but thanks to Asuka getting the chicken chokehold, chicken wing chokehold onto Carmella, they got the win. The winners of last year's Mixed Match Challenge, Asuka, move on. Hope to see that. And this is where we're going to end the video for right now because it's almost time. So if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. You like the content, hit that subscribe button. You want to see more of my videos with this guy and others, hit that bell and you'll get it. Until next time, we're probably going to see if we can do another one in just a bit. But for right now, peace out, y'all.
Bye.